What's up, guys? I'm going to do another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, and the new Back to Black Ops DLC map pack has come out, and the way you can get this map pack is by pre-ordering Black Ops 4, and it includes 4 remastered maps from previous Black Ops games. And the interesting thing about this is that these same 4 maps that you guys are going to see here in this video for Black Ops 3 are also going to be remastered in Black Ops 4. So I'm going to be kind of interested to see what the difference are between, these and the Black Ops 1 maps, but also between these maps and the Black Ops 4 one when that game comes out. So I also got Harrison with me here for the video. We're going to be kind of looking at some of these maps together and stuff. If you want to see more of him, you can check out our podcast channel together. That'll be linked in the video description. But first map we're going to be checking out is Jungle. We're just going to look through all these maps and kind of see what, some of the differences with these. So, right off the bat, the ground looks better. Okay. I'm liking some of the background scenery and stuff. All this stuff was still here in Black Ops 1, but it just wasn't as fleshed out. So
yeah, all the detail is just so much better. Of course, you think back on these maps and you'll just be like, oh well, this looks pretty much the same. But if you go back and you were to play one and then the other, it's so much different. Every single little thing is just so much better quality. It's just, you can just see how time has been very, very good for these Black Ops games with their graphics and their style of gameplay and stuff. It's just been such an improvement on all these maps, and it's just awesome to see just time and technology progress the way it has.
The fire animation is way better than it was in Black Ops 1.
It's just fantastic. It looks awesome in these maps, and I mean, it didn't look terrible in Black Ops 1 by any means. It was pretty good, but
they removed the ladder there. I guess it's because you have the EXO. But
yeah, probably.
Huh.
I remember playing on this map. This was one of my favorite maps to actually play on. I didn't play a whole lot of multiplayer in Black Ops 1, but when we did play, this was one of my favorite maps. I love playing on this map.
You can't wall run. That's kind of interesting. Another thing is that these maps are obviously from Black Ops 1 and 2, so these are before wall running and exos and stuff, so they're going to play a lot differently. Well, maybe not a lot differently than they did in Black Ops 1, but they're going to play differently than than the other Black Ops 3 maps.
And another thing that will be coming on a little bit later on is they actually add in some extra stuff to the walls and other things. I
don't know if this was here before.
Maps.
I think it might have been a smaller hut, but I don't know if it was that tall.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my imagination. I think that one's a little bit taller than it was.
And that's something that they've done in a couple of these maps, is they made things a little bit taller just so that it doesn't mess up the how the map was and the game flow of it, so that you can't just hop over things or climb up onto things that you really shouldn't have been able to climb up before. I do like how the ladders, though, they are there, they're just broken. Mm-hmm. So it's made to seem like they were there. It's just they got messed up.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool, because it's then it's still just like Black Ops 1 with the ladders. Basically everything's the same. They just changed it just that little bit way, just to make it more Black Ops 3 style, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Overall, I think Jungle looks pretty much the same as it did back in Black Ops 1. I mean, definitely up here. But like I was saying, I don't remember if this was here. I think it was smaller, and I feel like that cliff was a little bit smaller before. But, I mean, that's about it. Yep, once again, they got this ladder over here, but it's broken, so you can't climb it. But, I mean, hop up easily.
Jump up.
I mean, even faster than you could, say with it, just climbing the ladder and stuff. You can also hop out of the maps that you couldn't do before. I mean, obviously you can't stay out there, but you can, hop out of them a little bit.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to be interested to see how this actually plays in multiplayer with the exos and stuff. How people are jumping around and sliding and stuff. I don't know. I feel like they'll play pretty much similar to the previous versions of the map because, like I was saying, they don't have. See, I can't even wall run here. Like, they don't have like specific wall run areas. Like, say on Nuketown, there's specific areas for you to wall run that are like deliberately designed for you to wall run at that spot. Same with Combine. Like the left side of the map, there's a specific area for you. That's how you transverse that side of the map is by wall running. But obviously these are older maps from different games that don't have that movement, so they aren't designed with that in mind. And it doesn't look like they've added some of the wall running on some of these walls and stuff. That's interesting.
Like almost nothing here in Jungle.
Yeah, I can't find any.
Maybe nothing. I wouldn't be surprised though. I mean,
let's see.
A lot of the terrain is kind of different.
No, can't even do it on the building. Huh.
Wow.
I don't even know if you can do it at all on this map. So I guess that's going to be it for Jungle. Jungle looks really good. And like I was saying before, it's going to be interesting to see how these maps look. Because obviously this is like the Black Ops 3 textures and Black Ops 3 stuff. How it looks in Black Ops 4. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's not that far off from this. Because obviously, it's going to be the biggest leap in quality going from the Black Ops 1 Jungle to the Black Ops 3 one. But it's going to be, less of a jump to go from the Black Ops 3 Jungle to the Black Ops 4 one.
Yeah,
so.
Especially since right now on these consoles, it's basically the best quality you can get. And they just came out with these maps and this new map pack, and Black Ops 4 is only, a few months away. It's not going to be a huge difference, I don't think, but I think just the entirety of the game will be a little bit better, but as you said, I don't think it's going to have a whole ton of change for the quality of these maps. But it'll be interesting to see if it is a small shift or if it's a decent sized shift in the quality or in whatever they do with it. Maybe they'll change it completely because there won't be wall running. Because it's boots on the ground, so those ladders will probably still be in there, just like the Black Ops 1 map.
Yeah, they'll have to be in there because you won't have the EXO.
Yeah,
so you won't be able to do that.
So the ladders will definitely be in there.
I wonder if they will have some of the changes reversed. So we've checked out Slums before we did this video, and we noticed that there is some changes on Slums, and I wonder if they'll potentially reverse those changes for Black Ops 4, because obviously, like some of the things in these maps are deliberately changed so that way maybe you can't like boost jump over it, but since in Black Ops 4 you won't have an EXO or anything like that, there won't be any need. So I wonder if they'll still keep these same changes and stuff.
I mean, I could see them just keeping it how they have it though, because it's just it's the style of how they made it for Black Ops 3, and it could be just a little change that they're going to keep, because it really wouldn't affect anything at all. The one thing that it could affect is in some of the parts where they make walls taller so that you can't just jump over. If they kept those, the only difference it would make is some places you couldn't throw a grenade.
Yeah.
You couldn't lob a grenade up into a place as easy, and I don't really think that's so much of a problem or anything, so... But, it could be completely different. They could change it back to pretty much exactly the same as it was in the previous Call of Duties.
Yeah, I think it'll be a really cool kind of benchmark to see. So running these maps on Black Ops 3 compared to these maps on Black Ops 4. So, we can compare like the same thing. So say if I go over here to like this Jeep or something like that, or say like these sandbags, I can look at it here in Black Ops 3, and then I can have Black Ops 4 side by side and just kind of see what changes they make. And that'll be like a good way to kind of benchmark a lot of the new graphical changes that they've made in Black Ops 4. So like, if they have denser foliage and stuff, or if, they have, different little things. It's something I have kind of been thinking about with like Fringe Nightfall and with Redwood Snow, is I've always kind of thought it'd be really cool if they put in Black Ops 4 maps into Black Ops 3. And I'm actually surprised, because technically it's kind of what they've done here, is that they've put, I mean, it's not technically a Black Ops 4 map. You know, this is firing range from Black Ops 1, but it's going to be in Black Ops 4. So,
yeah.
But what I was kind of thinking about there and referring to, actually, can I wall run? I can.
So you can wall run here. I mean,
not very useful.
No, not really.
But like what I was kind of referring to there is, what if they put like an actual Black Ops 4 map into Black Ops 3? So, I don't remember, like, I don't know the map names off the top of my head, but if you took one of the new maps that we saw in, whoa, because there was that ladder there, so what, you have to jump up here and then jump up again? Kind of interesting. Oh, and now you can actually flank them from this backside. You couldn't do that in Black Ops 1 or 2.
No, you couldn't.
You just had to, try and shoot them, but you can wall run on this. This map is kind of interesting because it has been already remade once as Studio in Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
So this is the third time we've seen this map in a Call of Duty game, and Black Ops 4 will mark the fourth time.
So it'll be
in every Black Ops game.
All 4 Black Ops games.
Huh. That's cool. Well,
of course, in 3 of the 4, it'll be
the
gun
same
range. The Studio is the only time that it changes in Black Ops 2.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started out this map over there in the spawn, I was instantly like looking at the changes and I was like, wait, because I was thinking of the Studio version, I wasn't thinking of the firing range version. So I was like,
why does this all look like this? Yeah. Why is it all like messy and
that was kind of my first kind of thought about it, was looking at that and going, wow, compared to the Black Ops 2 version, but I mean, Black Ops 2 is changing the whole map to a different theme. Like, obviously the same buildings are going to be here, but they're a different
style.
Yeah. So I don't know, it'd be really cool. The next map that we got is Summit. Summit is, once again, it'll be in every Black Ops game, just like Firing Range. So Summit was in Black Ops 1, obviously, is Summit. Really great map in that game. And then it was Uplink in Black Ops 2 as one of the DLC maps. Really fun map. Really great in Black Ops 2. I really enjoyed playing that. I just kind of have fond memories of playing that in Black Ops 2 with... it was one of the DLC camos. It was a red one. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like this red camo, and I remember using that on, I think it was like the Vector or something, and trying to get that gun gold.
Oh, yeah.
But,
yeah,
it was just I don't know, it was a really cool and fun map. It was a really different atmosphere because, I mean, obviously this one takes place like on a mountain and has snow everywhere, but whereas that one takes place in, I think, like Myanmar and is like in the jungle. Whereas this one's just, snowy on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously everything was still there. You still had the gondolas and everything like that. Yeah, once again, like I was saying earlier, Summit, another game or another map that's going to be in every Black Ops game. It's kind of interesting though that for the majority of Black Ops 3's life cycle, we didn't have these maps in it. So this is the only time we're getting to see it, is basically these last like 5 or 4 months of Black Ops 3 before Black Ops 4 comes out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, right off the bat, like the snow terrain, I mean, it really kind of demonstrates the engine they use for Black Ops 3 and just kind of like all the details they have in here. Because this all, I'm pretty sure you still had the tire tracks or the tread tracks.
They did not look like that though.
Yeah, they just weren't as defined.
They were basically just looked like indents in the snow.
Yeah. Okay. Looking all the same here. Yep. Come on to the side. Can you walk?
Of course, yeah. Me again. I'm used to the Black Ops 2. Black
version.
Ops 2, where they're in the jungle. So this is all looking kind of funky to me.
Yeah. Of course, you can come up here. Oh, I have to hop up here and do it. There we go. Sick. And of course, the way you got up here in the previous Black Ops games was by hopping up here and then running and jumping. But now there's no need for that, because you can just
boost right up.
Yeah. Ooh, I want to get into the gondola. Because that was, you had to jump and then do that. But now you can just run and just go. Woo!
Hit your head and not make it.
Yeah. Clothesline yourself. Okay. This map might be a little bit better to use the wall running on, you know. Come through here like that or something, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
And definitely good for flanking around in that in the gondola building, because you used to be able to just sit in there because nobody can jump up through over there.
Yeah.
You can just camp from one side because the other side's your spawn, of course, you know. But now you can flank through up through that. I mean,
that'd be good right there, because you could never do that before, you know. Of course, now you can do that. You don't have to go up the stairs now. You can go up the side.
Oh, that would be way nice, because people would always just sit right there and just look straight out towards those the stairs and just every single time. Bye bye.
And now you can hop up here, flank people. I feel like this map will have a really different feel than the Black Ops 1 version, just because of those flank routes, because those areas that you couldn't jump up through before.
Yeah, both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, because
they played the same in both those games, because you didn't have that advanced movement. You had the same movement in both of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this will be a very interesting map to play on, because there was a lot of little bottlenecks that were in this game in this map to make it
over here.
Yeah, right like that, and now you can get flanked from a lot more areas.
Yeah,
I mean, you could always get flanked, but it was just you could
it was just the 3 lanes,
with like a ladder or a
it was just the 3 lanes for you to do it. But now you can take it a bunch of different ways. You can come in. You can flank like 2-3 ways over here. You know, you can go around this side. You can go straight up, or you can go up there. You know, all these different ways. This one, it'll be really interesting to see. While running around here, that'll be, because people are going to be expecting you.
Silo shot.
Yeah. Coming back here, calling your care package. Huh. Well, this map should be pretty good.
I expect so far this one's going to be the most different played game. Because I didn't see anything change layout wise in this map. There was no higher walls or anything. I mean, jungle, I'm not sure if there was anything changed. I mean, as you said, it kind of seemed like those two were different. Those two spots, the house and the cliff side there. But here, I don't think there was anything changed other than ladders.
It looked the exact same.
Nothing taller, keeping you out of any places. You can jump up anywhere the heck you want.
So that one's a really good one. That one's going to play differently. The last one we got here is Slums.
Personal favorite of mine. Slums was so good in Black Ops 2. It was one map that, you know, me and you personally wrecked on, just absolutely destroyed people. That was a fun map. You know, I have memories of playing every single game mode on that.
I was about to say, like, Slums was great for every single mode. I got memories of playing CTF on there and constantly making routes and just going back and forth there.
Some of my good memories of it, because when I first started playing multiplayer, I played a whole lot of party games. I remember playing a whole lot of party games on that map. That was my favorite map to play for gun game and for sticks and stones and one in the chamber. Just bless you.
Woo.
And just awesome, fantastic map. And then of course we played everything else on there. Kill confirmed, domination is one of the ones that we played a lot on this map. CTF, TDM, just all, you know,
headquarters,
all your stuff.
Throwback to that mode. That one hasn't been in a Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2. Wasn't in Ghosts, wasn't in Advanced Warfare. Was it? No, it wasn't. Wasn't in those modes. In those games. And wasn't in Black Ops 3, wasn't in World War 2, wasn't in Infinite Warfare. I mean, it was in Modern Warfare Remastered, but that's kind of a given.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, right off the bat, when I first started this up and I looked at it, I was like, wow, this looks exactly the same as before. But I mean, obviously that's because I remember like Black Ops 2 Slums looking like exactly like this, you know, with all this pristine quality and everything. Whereas, you know, if you go back right now and you play it, you're like, wow, it's a little bit more barren, you know?
Yeah. Especially if you look outside of the map. There's
Yeah.
there's a lot of detail that you couldn't see beforehand.
Yeah, like that's one thing I really like about Treyarch with Black Ops 3 is they've expanded out the outsides of the map more so. Like in Black Ops 2, I'm sure like yeah, this was these buildings and stuff were here, but if you ever called in like a Hellstorm or a what is it called? A Lodestar or what's the other one?
VTOL.
VTOL, that's it. Yeah. You call in one of those and like all it is basically these I'm pointing at the screen, I don't know why, but you can only basically see these buildings right here. These other ones, there's like a few buildings on the outside. You can see like obviously the ones you can actually see. But other than that, after these buildings, there's like basically nothing. But
Yeah.
yeah. And it looks like they've kind of expanded it out quite a bit, made some more detail in the distance and stuff. But now onto the actual changes. So this is the one map that I know that there's changes. So this wall wasn't here. So I mean, there was the
Not
archway.
that tall.
But yeah, it just came up till about here. Because obviously in Black Ops 2, you couldn't jump that high. So in here, that wasn't there. That wall and that wall right there. Because it wasn't that tall in that game.
But and also those bushes right there, it was only a couple palm trees.
Yeah. And I feel like that was just kind of because of a limitation at the time with the Xbox 360. Couldn't handle that many, like all these little...
All this vegetation.
Yeah, all this stuff. Because, I mean, it's a lot more lively in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Can I hop out here? Yeah, I can.
Can you also die?
I'm gonna try that. I want to see if I can make it.
Think you're good?
Yeah. So we played this map before, like I've said, and I came over here, jump out here again. Boom. You can flank. So I mean that's potentially game changing. Not really game changing, but like, you know.
In this map, it's one of the only spots that it changes where you can actually go through. For most of it, no.
Yeah, you can't make that.
No. But for most of it, like right behind you, the fence right there, that was not there, and that this one little change will that it's just that and the other walls really, and that just completely changes the fact that you can't like jump through. I mean, they have the one spot right there, but you can't like jump over and stuff. So most of this game or this map will probably play pretty close to the same because it stops you from being able to jump over those small little areas. Like I'm sure they only put in that wall and the fence because they thought that would be completely change it if it was in there.
Yeah, because now you can't just jump through. You have to either walk through that side or jump through here.
So that's it stops it from being a completely open area to
if
have
you're
a little bit of choke points.
Yeah, if you're chilling in here, the last thing you want is people being able to jump in anywhere. Now okay, people can jump in there, and behind me.
Yeah, they have a lot of that 3-direction stuff in Call of Duty right now, which I don't have a problem with it because they make some really cool, really good maps.
Hey, you can still do it. Let's see. Oh, it was a different map. It was the remake of Launch, or is it Launch? Is that what it's called? It's the remake of Stadium from Black Ops 1, with the rocket one that was included in the last map pack. There was like little hoses sticking out of the wall that you could stand up next to and look like you were taking a piss. And then also I remember right over here there's this little planter, little like pot thing that ended like almost every single game. For some reason just floated right here in the air. So
floated.
Yeah, I remember seeing it in a Vanoss video. So shout out to that, to him. There, but yeah, no, this map brings back memories though. Because of course you run over here in Black Ops 2. You're ducking through here, and here's the CTF flag. You grab the flag. You're like, oh crap, I gotta dip. Oh, I'm gonna go through the middle of the map.
And this get wrecked from the side.
Yeah. And this was really like the pinnacle of 3-lane maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh, yeah.
And really kind of defined what that game's map style was. Because obviously you had that lane right there. Had this middle lane. And then you had the right lane. And they all connected, in these choke points. So they connected here. they connect here, and they connect in the back of the map. You can also get through a couple different ways. You can come through here, you know. One thing I did notice about this map is that they put like this barbed wire up here, so you can't like jump up onto any of these things. They have barbed wire here. Yep, can't jump up there.
They got like pop cans on them. I think they're all Coke cans though.
Can't hop up into any of these. I mean, you know, that kind of suck. You're just like running around the corner here. You're like, call my specialist, you know, about to wreck some people, and then there's some dude, you know, camping up there. You know, you get wrecked. But I mean, back here, it's all just chilling, you know, it's all the same. Obviously, your advanced movement stuff isn't going to have any effect back here other than maybe just hopping over this wall here. You can't wall run here.
I assume the only reason they didn't build up any of these walls back here, though, is because, for the most part, your area from where people are coming from is the same. Like, they've only got one spot. Like, in that other spot you had behind you and, you know, to the side and in front of you, so it would be all over that they could come for you. And now that place, you have everything behind you is just enclosed, so... but yeah, no. This one is basically the biggest changed map. And, of course, we're saying that, and they really haven't changed anything other than made a couple walls taller.
Yeah, because these maps aren't remakes. These are just straight remasters. So, you know, taking Studio from Black Ops 2, comparing it to Firing Range, that's an actual remake because it changed, you know, the whole map into a different theme. Yeah. Well, this is the same theme and stuff as Black Ops 2. You know, the only thing that has changed is, you know, they've updated the textures and changed, you know, the walls and stuff. And just, you know, made it in Black Ops 3. So, I don't know. It's really interesting. And I just really kind of wanted to take a look at these maps and to really kind of see what changed with them. Because also I know that not all of you guys are going to be actually being able to play these maps and stuff. Because they are exclusive to PlayStation, as we know currently. I mean, it could change. It could come to Xbox and PC, you know, eventually. But for the time being, and from what we've heard, it is just a PS4 exclusive. That's even what it said in the marketing and in like the fine print and stuff. Is that
sad for me? I'm not a PlayStation.
Yeah,
PlayStation guy.
That it's just for people on PlayStation, and it's also only for people who pre-order Black Ops 4. So it's not like a map pack like Zombies Chronicles or any of those maps or map packs where you can just buy it for like $15 or whatever. You have to pre-order Black Ops 4. And I know not a lot of you guys are happy about that because, I mean, obviously in order to play it today, play these maps right now, you have to fork over $60, $100, $130 to play them. Yeah, you're basically paying, you know, between $60 and $130 to play these 4 maps. It's an expensive map pack, but
yeah, that doesn't pay off for another
6 months. Yeah, and you know, some people don't have the money for it yet, but they want to play these maps. And I mean, the other thing too that sucks is that you only get these maps if you pre-order Black Ops 4 digitally. If you pre-order it at GameStop, you know, you pre-order even the special edition, even if you pre-order the Pro Edition, it's that limited edition one that comes with a limited edition steelbook, a pop socket, some specialist patches, and some zombies cards and stuff. If you pre-order that, you won't get access to these maps. It just has to be digital. So, you know, once again, screwing over even, you know, they're screwing over their Xbox player base, their PC player base, and even some of their PS4 player base as well. So, I don't know. Also, I'm going to try and get gameplay on these maps and stuff, but I mean, it's going to be hard because from what I've heard, it's only the sweaties playing this because, you know, it's only the hardcore fans here in Black Ops 3 that have pre-ordered Black Ops 4 and they're going to be playing these maps. You know, it's not going to be Jimmy No Thumbs whose mom just barely bought him the game, you know, just playing these maps. So you're going to be struggling hardcore with these maps. But one last thing to point out in this video right now is that since, I am playing this on PlayStation 4, Black Ops 3 is currently free on PlayStation 4. It's part of the PS Plus like games, and so it's available for the next month. But if you buy, well, quote unquote, buy it for free within the next month, you have it for life. So Black Ops 3 is effectively free for everybody from now on. And I've also,
if you don't have it, get it.
I don't know if
quick
this was is me like blowing smoke, but I feel like I've heard somewhere that you don't need PS Plus to play Black Ops 3 anymore. But that could just totally be me. I don't know 100% about that. I'm pretty sure I've heard that somewhere and read it on like Reddit or something, but I could be wrong. So, yeah.
Well, if you read it on Reddit, it must be true, right?
Yeah, for real. But those were the new maps for Black Ops 3. Like I said, they're coming to Black Ops 4, and it'll be interesting to see what changes we have there. I'm also going to probably be doing a comparison video between these maps and their original. So Slums from Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2. Summit from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 with the uplink, and Black Ops 3. You know, played through all these maps, and yeah, just here in the, what is it called? It's like the Back in Black playlist or something. Back to Black, that's what it's called.
Back and Black, huh?
Yeah, it's only 1% of players playing it. Yeesh.
Well, that shows you how many people pre-ordered the game already.
Yeah, only 1%.
Let me tell you, most of them probably weren't planning on pre-ordering it yet.
Yeah,
honestly.
I know. That's how I was about this. I wasn't planning on pre-ordering the game for a little while, but
hey,
you know.
neither was I.
Yeah, but now I'm kind of forced
Because I
to.
don't have a PlayStation, so I still am not planning on pre-ordering it for a little bit. I mean, for sure gonna pre-order that shit and play it as soon as it comes out. But unless the maps come out on Xbox One, most likely I won't have it pre-ordered for another couple weeks. Maybe I have to, get paid, live my life.
Yeah. So
it's the struggle, money.
Yeah, there you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. I'd like to thank Harrison for being in this video. Like I said, if you guys want to check out more of him, we got a podcast channel together, and we got lots of plans for Black Ops 4. We've even been talking about that a lot today. Really exciting, and
we got tons of exciting plans.
Yeah, we're gonna make that game ours. Like that is gonna be our game, and this is gonna be our year for that game. So we're gonna be doing that. We're going to be going hard on Black Ops 4 content for you guys. And yeah, so if you guys want to see more of him and podcasts and stuff, you guys can check out that channel. And other than that, I think that's going to do it for this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.